All right, good morning everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we'll be making braised beef cheeks in the slow cooker. So anyone can do this. If you don't have a slow cooker, you can do it in the oven. So what you'll need to start with is some carrots, onion and celery. We're going to saute that off with a little bit of garlic. And then we're going to sear off the beef cheeks, make a red wine sauce, and then put it all in the slow cooker and just let it go for about 4 hours. All right, so we've got the rough chopped carrots, onion and celery, and I've just crushed some whole garlic in there as well. So this is going to be your saute veg, which we'll do after we've seasoned and seared off the beef cheeks. Okay, so we've got our beef cheeks here. We've just pat dried them straight out of the bag because they're a little bit bloody. So we have got these from a butcher. You might be lucky enough and find them in some IGAs here in Australia, but your butcher's probably the best bet for this type of cut. They'll probably come frozen too, so just keep in mind if you're going to do them, you'll need to plan a bit of an advance, get them the day before, defrost them. And so now what we're going to do now is lightly dust them in this seasoned flour and then take them over and seal them. What the flour is going to do is create a nice sort of like crust on the beef cheek, and also the flour will help thicken up the red wine sauce that we'll be making shortly. Okay, so the pan is ripping hot now. So what we're going to do is just seal our beef cheeks. Okay, so once they've sort of got that nice crust on one side, you flip them and just do the same thing on that side, and just try to avoid sort of burning that excess flour in the bottom of the pan. Okay, so once your beef cheeks have a nice sear on each side, take them off, just set them aside, and then you want to go straight in with all your veg. So by going straight in with your veggies, you're getting all that fat that we've already rendered down a little bit from the beef cheeks, and you're going to start sort of seeing this sort of on the bottom of your pan. Don't worry about that, that's going to be a good thing. So we just keep on moving the veggies around until they go just a little bit cooked. Okay, so now as you can see, we're getting that nice sort of on the bottom there, that's all good. Your veggies have started to caramelize a little bit on top. So then what you want to do is just put like a little squirt of tomato paste. And what's that going to do is help thicken up the sauce as well. So we're just going to coat all the veggies, let that cook off for about a minute, and then we're going to add the red wine. All right, so the tomato paste has now been cooking off for about a minute or so. You can see all that there. That's a good thing. What we're going to do now is add the red wine. That's about a quarter of a bottle. And then what you're going to do is just slightly move your veggies around and scrape off all that lovely flavor from the bottom of the pan. And now we just want to sort of cook out the alcohol of the wine, and then we can continue making our sauce. All right, so now that all that has reduced now a little bit, we've transferred it into a pot, because now what we're going to have to do is make enough sauce for the beef cheeks to be submerged into the slow cooker. So to this mix, now you're just going to add a tin of tomatoes and some beef bone broth. You can use stock. We had some broth in the cupboard, so don't worry about it too much. If you've got powdered, just make your instant stock. That's going to be fine as well. So set all that in. Let that come back up to temperature. That's come back up to temperature. It's bubbling away really nicely now. What you want to do is just season it You've got a whole bunch of like the veggies in there that haven't been seasoned yet, so just a little bit of salt and pepper. All right, so now the sauce is ready to go. Just going to place beef cheeks. Okay, got the beef cheeks in, sauce goes in. There we go. Now just sort of make sure all that sauce is around. The beef cheeks are fully submerged in the sauce, and we're going to put that onto the slow cooker now for 4 hours. We're going to start it on high and then sort of see how it goes. 4 hours on high should be enough. If you want to cook it for a little bit longer over the course of the day, just drop it down to medium, and you could probably cook it for like 5.5 hours. Okay, got a little bit excited there. Forgot to add the herbs. So this is just a little bit of rosemary and thyme. Submerge that. And now we're set to go. So the beef cheeks have now been cooking for around 5 hours on the low setting. Now we're just serving them with some creamy mashed potatoes and sauteed broccolini and asparagus. Now there we go. They look and smell absolutely amazing. So you got a little bit of that. We'll serve it with a little bit of the sauce as well. Give it a good stir. You just get some of that like nice gravy that's been going on. Okay, so what you want to be looking for is they're still holding together, but they should just like rip apart and fall apart like that. And that is perfect. That's what you want. All right, cheers guys. Thanks for watching.